Are we... There we go. Alrighty. Happy Monday to everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you couldn't tell already, we're sitting here playing some Forza Horizon 6, and I forgot to apply my overclock. Boop, boop. Now the reason I'm doing this is so I can have a bit more stable FPS rather than more. It helps with the low end of things. So we're going to do just that. We're going to sit here, play some story mode on Forza Horizon 6, and ultimately we're going to have ourselves a fantastic little time, you know? So there's that. Baba booey. Right. We're going to jump on in. I have not played the game since last week. I already applied an update. I made sure to look for updates actively before even beginning the stream. So, yeah. Oh, that's very sweet for being sugar-free. Anyway, tonight we're going to tackle some more of the drift content. Now, last week I made an unfortunate mistake. A huge one. I've got a new car apparently. I don't care. We have to talk about it real quick because I believe it to be really dumb. We'll get on to the wheel spin in a second because I have to yap. Because I realized something. And I'm not that much of a fan of it. So, when we are sauntering about doing all these things with the story content, you're not earning Horizon points with them. I was under the impression that you were. But you're earning a different kind of point with that. So that's like three different sets of points, I believe. And it is kind of dumb. All of the races and all of the extra stuff, like freaking what's his face? What are these? Anything to do relating to your wristband is essentially what you're earning the points for. But at the same time, you'd think the story content, which is also related to the Horizon Festival, would allow you to earn the Horizon points, but it doesn't. It's like, what? What are you talking about? How can you be so stupid, Playground Games? It is dumb as hell. So I have, in essence, just wasted a crap ton of time trying to earn points. And I'm like, nah, buddy. Oh, we got an RX-5 though, an MX-5 though. Should we? I mean, it is A-class. Yeah, fine. Oh, oops. Screw this traffic, though. What is happening here? No, actually, before I forget, one thing I need to do is to check what we're doing for seasonals, because we're going to do seasonals this week, as well as the drift content. So restriction UTVs. That's C-class. Unlimited buggies. No, wait, that's the race that's unlimited bugs. The seasonal champion is total all-wheel drive at B class. So if that's doing what I think it's doing, we got how much? We got I-20N. Isn't that the car that looks like a DeLorean? You know what? We're gonna check out the all-wheel drive one, total all-wheel drive, and just see what we can do with it. Question mark. You know what? I need to keep this at the side. That is such a nice book. Anyway, I want to. It says total all-wheel drive. So if we look into this and see what we can use, we can build something to take it on. Oh, so it's just all-wheel drive at B class. I am actually quite the fan of that. I mean, we could. That is a great choice. B class, all-wheel drive. It's a rally car and there's off-roading content. Are you serious, man? We got this. Oh yeah, look at us go. Yeah, I made the right call here, but at the same time, their AI is still busted. This is so broken for a B class. Like without a shadow of a doubt, this is hella broken. Because I mean, sure, this is a total all-wheel drive race, but this car is also designed from the ground up to take on rally racing. And being quite a slippery customer at that. Yeah, there really isn't much I can say here. Oh yeah, no, they're so far behind. It is suspicious how far behind they are. Because even if you turn off the rubber banding, they're driving like tourists. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're so far ahead. It's like the rubber banding just gets turned off and all that kind of crap. Which, while I appreciate the rubber banding being turned off for this race, the problem still persists that the other cars can't necessarily drive. Otherwise, they'd be keeping up. So 4.5 minutes. Yeah, a 22B should easily be able to keep up. A Ford Raptor. All of these vehicles should be able to keep up. The fact that we got a 13-second lead is just astonishing. So there's that. The rubber banding gets turned off and then boof. I don't get it. I don't get this game's logic. Pardon me. Even if the rubber banding was turned off, they should still be closer than that to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this. New hotfix, run like Forza, I can say hotfix on platforms. Alright, we got 2 view spins to do. Fair enough. The Alumni Craft C10. What is that? Do we not have that? Oh, I do have it. Do I want it, though, for that price? The next one's over here, we'll just drive to it. Did I never get a skin for this car? I accidentally downshifted. I've money shifted, gang. Oh my goodness, sorry, I am a bit tired today. Right, let's do this. Wind farm across county. We're not gonna do it just yet. I wanna fiddle with this a little bit. What's my gearing situation? Let's do this. We always need to move forward. What's my suspension? Oh. Wait, our diff isn't even modified. Crikey. Right, let's give it a try. Let's see what we can get up to here. Na 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 na. Get this over here. There we go. Brother man. Crikey. Yeah, this works a lot nicer. I will have to put the tires back up again. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I mean, when I went into it, when I picked this car for the championship, I didn't realize there was basically nothing done to it. You can even see it slanted at the back because the tire pressure's down. It's down by 5 psi, which would cost that. So for now, we're gonna return home and see what we can do to the car to lower the performance index, and maybe try and throw a flywheel on it or something.
Welcome back, Peter.
Better gear shifting. I'm not exactly gonna throw a new camshaft on it, but op kraat tonen. We shall do that. We'll do this. So we're actually not losing anything. Interesting. Oh, we could actually go for that. That'd be very fun. We do have a flywheel and all that installed. Rallying diff, our transmission is customizable, obviously. We have all this installed. Can we go for flywheel though? Oh, we do. We have one. Ooh. 601. So we can find a way to lose. Alright. Found our way. Right, we got a slight bump in specs. So, in theory, we should be a little bit better off overall. Because this is set up for rallying right off the bat. Oh, pardon me. Let me see. Where's the last race? All the way up here? Car blimey, isn't it? Very interesting, that. So let's do this. We have 28. No. We have 8 foot-pound more torque. So here's the thing. If I didn't know I was driving in Japan, I would have said we were driving on the Scottish outskirts, like up the Highlands and stuff like that. Bruh. Oh, he coming after me. I am sick. Interesting. My man said, nah. I just love how there's a whole bunch of details just popping in. Wait, I forgot to check what audio levels were like. Oh, they're not too bad, actually. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, there we go. There's that one done. God blame me, it is warm in here. Yeah, we had such a big lead. Most cases the rubber banding's turned off, which then makes everything far too easy. Even on the highest difficulty, which I know we're not. You're absolutely not. What did we get? What car did we get? A Hyundai? No. Jimco Hammerhead class. I don't care about that car. God. What's the other one? Hot hatch, B class. So we're gonna make up a little hot hatch. I'm thinking a Volkswagen Golf. Peugeot 206.
Welcome back, Peter.
Maybe. We'll find out what we have. We only have the two. I thought we had more than that. What? Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, the electric car's new. I don't want any. Do they just not have classic ones? Is there any in the auction house? A Fiat or Bath by Posto? 20 mil? Your mother's 20 mil. Oh wait, that's the i20N. That's not the one. Let's go to the DeLorean. Why are all these on here? Reynolds McGann? Excuse me? That's super hot hatch. Wait, when we asked it for a hot hatch. Oh. Oh, I'm a bit dippy. I forgot to check that one. I don't have this, but let's pick. Can we find an anime waifu? Okay, we found one already. We found two actually. What is this? Kikyo. Whale. Who's this? Raleigh livery. Wait, what? Mothra. Oh, we have to take Mothra. It's Mothra. Also, the notification is kind of bugging me. I just thought I'd buy. We can afford it. You got 3 million in the bank. What is this for? Okay, that is not good. Anyway, this livery. Oh my god. We got Godzilla on the back. Legendary Godzilla. Got Mothra on the side. God, man, it looks so good. Anyway, custom upgrade. We're making her. We're putting her into all-wheel drive. Let's do off-road diff. I mean, if we are doing off-roading, it's going to make more sense to do it that way. There we go. We're up to 287 brake horsepower. We got a fair bit more torque as well to the wheels. As well as being all-wheel drive and off-roading. So we're not exactly doing rallying. Well, that's fun. Alright, let's tune her. Put her all the way up to acceleration. Make the gears longer. So we kept this at this level, we were 140. That's just for B class, 141. Alright, so acceleration is up there. I'm going to put some oomph into the springs. Aerodynamics is all in speed. So let's do this. Yeah, so if we go up here, yeah, it is hot hatch, for sure. It is just street racing. But yeah, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. You know. So before all that, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you like. I hope you subscribe. And me being me, I can feel my muscles tensing up a little bit. I'm not tensing up. Oh. Because of all my gym stuff. Oh wait, you configured it wrong. We're gonna go in and configure it right after this. Now I do have a feeling that we can get through this entire thing with this car and its current config. But I've got a feeling she's got a bit more than that to give. Not gonna lie. Boom! And that's the way the other guys crumble. Oh yeah, 8 seconds ahead. The 2024 Prius. My goodness. Not the Prius. Yeah, we're just not earning points for doing any of these. So we're gonna return home. Let's see what we can get up to here, because this should be a doozy, I think. I hope anyway.
Welcome back, Peter.
Upgrades and tuning. So we're gonna remove all the tunes. I wanted to see how much extra grip the rally tires even gave me. Oh, we lose 1 point, but we go down so much. So if we do this, then this. But we also do brakes. Race. We need to change this to a race because that's what we're doing is racing. Well, let's see what else we can put on here. Not bad. Yeah, that was actually not bad. So we're missing out on a couple of things from last time. However, that's fine. But we now have a racing diff. We have racing suspension. And all the kind of stuff that makes us good at what we do. Yeah, so bring speed. Yeah, so we max out at 143. Yeah, so if we're doing that 141 and then we bring it up a bit more. That should do it, I think. Yeah, so we got this car set up. It's more speed oriented than anything else. Right. Let's head on over to race number 2. Alright. And a shout out to everyone that's been sticking around. Fantastic. This will be our last one, and then we're going on to the drift stuff. We'll complete some more of the drift story. I might do one or two of that this week, and then next week we'll finish it off. It all depends on my mood, really. Alright, let's keep on going. We got this, that's only street races. You know what? I should have made tea for this stream. But instead I've got CBD drinks. Yeah, look at the lead difference. The rubber banding is turned off. Yeah, like I said, the rubber band, when you get to a certain point, the rubber banding turns itself off. They aren't really able to catch up. And they just revert to, I would like to say, an older difficulty of sorts, if that makes any sense. It's like when you get so far ahead, they just slow down. And that normally isn't a problem. Like for real though, it is never really. I mean, it depends on how you are as a player. In my case scenario, I very much would like a smarter AI. I've just dropped my controller. God damn it. What am I doing? What is all this crap? Oh. I had to check a notification because frickin' Amazon's trying to recommend me crap again, and I ain't having none of it. I went to clear the notification and then boof. The race started and I rushed to get the controller. Wow. Let's keep on trucking. Yeah, and this is it. Look how far behind they are on the map. This is genuine lunacy. It goes to show that I've been right this entire time. They just don't know what they're doing. Because from my point of view, the AI should be a lot closer. And they should be doing whatever they can to try and get in front of me. And as I've very much shown before on the channel, the computer in this game doesn't really have a mind. Like, it doesn't learn from you, it doesn't try. Or in some instances it does try things. Sometimes if you're trying to pass and there's a corner, they'll put their brakes on and try not to crash into you. But outside of that, they're just programmed to go from point A to point B. And it proves my fact that I keep saying there is rubber banding. Because when we're doing a seasonal race and you get ahead far enough, yeah, the rubber banding is seemingly turned off and everyone's just a lot slower. Even though they're in similar grade cars to mine. We'll leave it at that. What is this Honda Civic anyway? We got a skill point. Right, we got 2. Nice. Just love that for us. Right, what does the Civic go for? A class, almost S class. We have one. But yeah, we now have the 2021 Hyundai i20N. We're gonna go back to our house. I'm gonna get myself some free cash in a second. Something you actually can do with super fuel spins, and I know how to get a few of them. So yeah. Let's see. I think it's the Impreza. No. The Impreza 22B. Yeah, this one. We'll grab a couple. We'll grab a couple of these. Is that Bomberman? Yeah. I still have to rebuy all the parts for the cars. Why are they having a sale? This. Never mind. So we got a Hatsune Miku 22B. What we can do is we can go outside with the car and do a couple of things with our skill points. This is so well done. We go back and we get another one. I wonder though if we could even sell these after we've used them. You know what? I'm gonna grab a couple of these. And what we're gonna do, I'll get some stuff for them, and then we'll send them down the gift thing. We're gonna gift up a couple of these 22Bs to people. What in the hell? What in the hell is on this car? Is this TOS? Or is this... No, that might be TOS. Not gonna lie. I have no idea, but we're gonna send it down the gift pipeline after I grab a couple of doofers from it. I got a few spin. I'll take the 15k. So we need 20 points. Nice. So where's my 22B? Anybody want an X2 class? You whore! Do I not have the full kit on this car? I could have sworn. Never mind. I only get that one live. Helps if I go the right way, huh? So we're getting a gifted vehicle, which is a fun. It's always a fun time. The community is nice for it. This side up, this side down. You know what? Thank you very much to whoever sent that. I will take that Chevy. It always sucks when you realize you can't, you don't have the actual life. Brother. Boy, howdy. I'm having a good time, though. Well, hey! So what does that put us at? That puts us at 16. We can do 4 more. Well, that's just unrealistic. Shouldn't have lost the points because I never crashed into anything. We'll try and do it for the 2 and a bit minutes. You whore! Your mother fucks goats. And she loves to lick the buttholes of llamas. Is that stop? Ooh. Hey, welcome on in. Oh, this helps big time, actually, not gonna lie. No, 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 get back up, get back up, get back up! Ah, you pansy! Your mother married a hamster. God, it's cringe that the drift zone should have lasted just a little bit longer. Not gonna lie. That's the way it should have been. It should have lasted a few seconds longer and then we wouldn't have failed it. But now we're gonna sit here and patiently wait for the counter to go back down to finish off. Oh, there we go. 542,000 points. We would have had significantly more, but I didn't quite have whatchamacallit. Right, so we grab this 22B. We're gonna send a couple of 22Bs. We're gonna send a couple of 22Bs down the gift pipeline. So keep that one in mind. Boom. Boom. 20k, 25k, and M5. Nice. Right, so we have 6 points left. Let's change vehicle, then we'll send a couple of these down the pipeline. You know what? Let's grab our thumbnail car. My literal favorite to drive around in. I've been playing Forza for oh god, how long? Not IRL, but like in total, I've been playing for like about 19. No. I got my Xbox 360 in 2008. It was the original model. And yeah. I got Forza. I originally had Forza Motorsport for the original Xbox. That was my pathway into it. So roughly almost 20 years of playing Forza. So I got that experience. But yeah, Horizon 6 has its fun points. It really does. But then you get into the solo content and it's like, what are you doing? What is this? Whose car is that? Oh, a split second. But yeah, I don't quite like the way Horizon's racing, or not racing, like how they do their online and all that. Or at least since I've done all the races that I can do currently, it's something that I can do online. What I might do, I'm gonna start bringing back community nights. If I can rally up enough people to hang out with that want to play this with me on community nights, we can absolutely do that and make it a staple. Because Horizon 5 was a staple of community nights until it was just absolutely dog warm. Because Horizon 5 got to a point where people were just connecting in and then just DCing. It was just crazy. Send this off to new players. KATT to give you an amazing start. My gamer tag. Go on. I'm actually gonna gift the other one as well. There we go. I'm gonna go through a few of these and send them off. Like, I don't need multiple nomad aerials, because I just don't. I genuinely don't have a use for multiple of the same vehicle. Like, the DeLorean, for example, I do like having multiples of them. Because I can give them different specs, so to speak. Yeah, so we have our genuine good C class and a couple of A classes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I would send this Challenger down, but I don't think I will. Send this off to new players. Welcome to Horizon. Because the thing is, right, there's people that I've raced against on Horizon as a whole that are using loaned vehicles and they don't necessarily have a chance. So, by me gifting a bunch of vehicles out and about, yeah, we can help someone's journey overall. Plus, it also allows me to clean out some of the fodder that I have. So that's an extra benefit to this. Unfortunately, I'm not able to sell vehicles directly in the game anymore unless I go through the auction house, and that's just a pain in the ass. I don't know why they took away the ability to sell vehicles. It's just, it is an unnecessary inconvenience. Good lord. 2 NSX Type Rs. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope you're enjoying the game. Because a lot of these cars, especially when you swap them to all-wheel drive, they're absolute powerhouses, especially in the early game. So, yeah, I don't mind doing what I do. You know what? Sending away a City E2 is just such an insult. God. You know what's really... You know you're really down bad as a company when there's almost no difference between your one of your models. Do I 117? Interesting. Yeah, I know the value of having multiple of the same vehicle, but also the value of being able to help people that are genuinely in need or that can use this kind of stuff. Because for as long as I've played Forza, or at least gotten the game new... Actually, this is the first time I've gotten the new. When I got Horizon 5 and 4, I got the ultimate versions of them, so everything was just included. So like your welcome packs, so you like your welcome vehicles and all that. That's what I started off with. So in a sense, I started off much easier, and this chair is an absolute pain in the ass to get in the right position. God dang it! So let's go through. Yeah. Do I give away any of my Nissans? That's the thing. I don't necessarily have that many duplicates that I can... Well... Yeah, actually, the only reason I have a Stage 8 RS4V is because the front end of it has a body kit that makes it look like a Skyline. And that's the only reason I have that. The Skyline, GTR, they're both different specs for different reasons. I'll keep them as is. Or, I'll just keep them. Do I want to give away... Oh, what do I want here? I'll keep all of those. The GR Yaris. Not my favorite, not gonna lie. Wait, why can I send that down to Pipeline? That's an earnable vehicle and you can't really get it again. Right. What do I want to send out from here? Ooh. I could send that super down. I really could. You know, these Volkswagens are all really nice. Let's do... This is one I've customized myself. It's got sports tires on it, so I'm gonna send down this Golf R. It's got one of my tunes on it. So we'll go back to new players. Hope you have an amazing start. It is a pretty decent vehicle overall. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's gift drop complete. I will be notified whenever my gift drops come through. And hopefully people can put them to good use, because there's no way in hell I'm using them. And even then, I have enough money in the game, I could just buy another one. But the only downside is that you have to buy parts for each individual vehicle. So if you have a DeLorean, if you have 2 DeLoreans, you can only upgrade one of them. You cannot part swap. That's what I'm trying to say. Speaking of which, ooh, this one. Take this one. And then we'll start the drift story. So let's see how far away we are from that. Or not start it, we'll continue it. No. Let's go down here. We'll just raw dog it with a DeLorean. Actually, just to prove my little point from earlier, I was on unbeatable for those seasonals. We're putting it down by 1. Because if I go in and do a regular race, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So what they've started doing with the seasonals is preventing the rubber banding from activating if you're in first. If you get to a certain point in first place. Boom. 19 mile an hour more for 2 stars. You know what? I've had a change of heart. We'll do a drift story, and then we'll go about trying to get stars on speed zones and speed cameras. How about that? Because I want to earn my points, and I want to get to Legend Island. Oof. Alright, 2 miles. You know what? We'll just skip and go right to it. I don't have all night. You know what? At some point, I think after Halloween, I'm gonna bring back Motorsport 4 for a little bit. Because I have missed doing my DeLorean challenge in that. Trying to find the best performance index for the DeLorean.
You must be our newest member. Call me Midori. Welcome to
Midori.
Japan. Hamada-san was very complimentary. Told me to take you out to the mountain roads. Try something new.
You know what? This dialogue is terrible.
Trouble. Drift Club time is my time. And I want to see what our new recruit can do.
Step 1,
Earn 59 points.
Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimane-Yama drift circuit with said skills.
Oh.
Step 6, revel in glory. Oh, and stretch goal, get the respect and recognition of Hamada-san.
Let's stick with step 1 for now. Jordan, what do you know about Hamada-san? You're a super fan, it seems.
Yeah, Hamada-san, he's up there with the original Japanese drift pioneers. You see, most racing technique says that oversteer is something to be corrected, but those early drifters said, nah, actually, this is fun. They harnessed it, and the oversteer technique was born. Without people like Hamada-san, I would never have thought I could use a car in that way. I'm just thankful.
Sorry if I end up getting a bit quiet. That's me in my focus mode.
That's it. Nice moves. You have good flow.
There we go. Like, that wasn't necessarily a good drift at all, but it got me to where I needed to be.
Now don't leave anything out there. No fear.
Yeah, technically drifting is like one of the slowest, least efficient ways to take a corner. But it's the most fun. Fact.
Drift Club taught me everything I know about cars. The limits, the mechanics. My first drift car was a complete starter project. I upgraded it to drift spec and welded the diff myself because I was on a budget.
All right.
Woo!
I see. It's a no-chill run, is it? Good.
Okay, looks like you're gonna fit right in with Drift Club.
And now I can just skedaddle to the end, I believe. That's what we call taking the wall.
That was fun. I see potential. Glad to have you here. I look forward to seeing even more.
Step 1 and 2 technically chalked off, so it's onwards and upwards from here. I've got something a bit different planned for next time, so I'll see you soon.
That doesn't taste the best, not gonna lie. 384,000 Drifto points. So back to the DeLorean. Oh, they've got the A6 there. Yeah, look at those little points that we're getting for Discover Japan. I thought we were earning those to get a wristband. Not quite. So for this one, I need to start doing things like Horizon Play, Road Rivals, Dirt Rivals, Cross Country Rivals, Trailblazers, Drift Zones, Dangerous Signs. Oh boy, you know what? I'm feeling risky. Let's grab our TVR and we'll do some danger signs. Have a break from the norm and earn some points. So TVR is just absolutely wicked. So let's do some danger signs. Pop on over here. We want to get at speed. And for the TVR, that is hella fast. So where's the... Oh, that's where it is. So... I think this is good enough. Nice! Oh. Could they not have given me something useful like I don't know, cash? Yeah, like I said, the TVR is just basically incredible. It's fantastic. So if I had a car to own, if I had to choose a car to own, it would either be a Pontiac Trans Am from '82, a Speed 6, or a DeLorean. So what are we working with here? Oh. I would have normally said a Speed 12, but that never came out. They made 3 versions and then decided it was just not safe.
You completely stuck the landing. If I could give you a score for that, it'd be...
That makes no... Why a Range Rover?
10, but I don't make the rules, so 3 stars instead.
1,300 feet. I have a feeling we can do a bit better than that. Let's give it a try. Moving in the wrong direction. Alright, which D-Gen's done that then? God damn it. I wish other people's actions wouldn't affect what I'm trying to do. There we go, I'm clearing him off the road. Alright, who's getting 1,300 at this? Okay, let's do this one. I will go out my way to try and earn more points. Some of these danger signs are genuinely quite fun. And if you do them right, you can definitely get to places. Nice. Completed. Oh, and this one's at the end of a dirt path. This will be interesting. We're not designed for it, but I still want to... God, that is so tempting. There's a hill for it? Okay. Okay, we are definitely having a crack at it. Nice. I hate getting horns. I want to do speed traps now. We could try getting 190 from here. All depends on traffic though. Nice. Oh, we're gonna. Oh. 120. Do I even want to? Why are there so many dirt pass ones? We can. Why have we not done this one yet? That's just a straight line with a corner. That should be easy enough. Cause we're close to we're at like 230 mile an hour. We can do in this thing. I'll take these points. Oh, are we serious? 210? Okay. Let's do 210. I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna try and get some more speed traps done, and then we'll do one more drift, and then call it stream. Dadgummit, it wasn't far enough. That is very doable. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, we're doing drifting. Dadgummit! This is what happens when I start having a lot of fun with this game. I forget what I'm doing. And then we go off topic. So, after we've done with this, we'll have a yap about what's going on for the rest of the week. Content-wise. So if any of it tickles your pickle, or tickles your fancy in this case, more than welcome to stop on by.
Tell them.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn likes drift a lot. That guy. So I think it would be a good idea to.
Hi, my name's Robert.
That is a classic drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos.
Whew.
So let's head out and up.
Toge. I've already done the Toge races.
This is the natural roaming ground of Hamada-san, up on the mountain pass. Trust me, the drive is worth the payoff. And you might hear about it, if we're loud enough. You should already be familiar, but if you find yourself 1v1 on a mountain pass, well, it's probably Toge.
Let's be clear. Toge is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and Toge racers are the same. We just use them differently. Drift isn't so much focused on speed. It's measured in angles, in flair, in how long you can hold your nerve.
Way.
I hope you're ready to take over this road. Like I always say though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because drifting without style
Is just skidding, right? I say that too. No, hold on. I got that from you.
words to live by, laddo. Right, buckle up and I'll see you.
Were
at the
those
finish.
words floating? Or has he just got one of them dumbass clear spoilers? Oh, he's got a clear spoiler! I thought words were floating.
Now, you don't need to pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down.
That is outrageous. On these roads as well. Whew.
Oh boy. Alright, let's give it another try.
Now, you don't need to pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down.
That is outrageous. On these roads as well. Whew. Not gonna lie, fully jealous of you in that car right now. That is iconic, especially on these roads. Okay, locked in. Keep going.
What the fuck? He's went off the cliff. What the fuck happened? Why did I what? Why did my steering veer so much?
Now, you don't need to pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down.
roads as well. Whoa.
Ha
Not gonna lie, fully jealous of you in that car right now. That is iconic, especially on these roads. Okay, locked in. Keep going. Jordy, your friend is showing you up. You're not going to take that, are you? Oh, yes, absolutely flying.
There we
It's been a
go.
pleasure, but I have to scuttle off. I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know the boss.
I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
You show up and drift with us at the
Crikey old royalist man's accent.
I'll see what I can do. Only because you're doing such
He's
a
got
fine
that
job.
he's got that Liverpool accent. Robert does.
The wheels a bit too.
So we got full on 3 stars for it. Alright. We're still in our TVR. Fantastic little beast that never got out or never got released. Outside of 3 that were ever made.
A+, S tier, 3-star, big time effort there. Well done.
An RX3. Consider. Oh, look at you. Okay. I'll take this. Right. Let's do our little thing and have a yap about the remainder of the. Oh, I have a. What is this? Wheel spin. (2015) Audi S1. Thank you. So, let's go through what we're doing for the remainder of the week, because there's a fair amount going on. So I'm going to go over to my channel on mobile app. Why is it all playing videos? That's just, no, I don't want that. We go over to the channel. Also, by the way, there's 2 new videos up on the channel. I put them up over the weekend there. So you want to have a look at them, go for it. Are my posts not loading? Excuse me? There we go. Okay, so once a week I do a whole like schedule thing on a Sunday, which basically goes from Monday to Friday, and I tell you what I'm streaming. And that is a poll that you yourself can partake in. And the poll is specifically to get me to play games. I give you a choice of 3, and there's a 4th option, which is your choice, the viewer's choice. And whatever has the most votes is what gets played. So if you come in and you pick your choice, and then you ask for something like Tekken 5. If Tekken 5 gets the most votes, aka likes or whatever, then that's what gets played on the Thursday. So right now, your options are Soul Calibur 1 on Dreamcast, Final Fantasy 8 on PS1, and Sonic 06 on PS3. Did I even do the poll right? Did I mess it up? I didn't. So, I initially messed up the Twitter poll, because I put the same poll out on Twitter, because I've got an audience over there as well. And they voted for Final Fantasy 8 and Sonic 06. But I've redone the poll with a longer counter on it, which I should have done in the first place. Yeah. But anyway, that aside, the games that we're playing this week, obviously tonight is Forza Horizon 6. Tomorrow is Dead by Daylight with my friend group The Belllands. Then, something new on Wednesday, 2 Point Campus. It is 2 Point Hospital, but it's in a campus situation. The concept is the same. You basically build a campus, and then you put all the stuff in it, and then you do X and Y. We're going to go more. I'm going to find out more about that when we play it on Wednesday. Thursday is obviously viewer's choice, like I said. So you have your options. Just go to the channel, pick an option that might tickle your fancy, that might sound interesting to you, because who knows? I might have someone in chat, or not in chat, I might have a viewer right now that might not have ever heard of Soul Calibur, or even Sonic 06. So who knows? If that's interesting to you, or you have your own thing that you want me to play, feel free to add that. And this Friday, Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, Part 2. So the way I do that is I kind of split things up a bit. Essentially, we play through roughly half of an episode and call it a stream, and then we pick up the week later, and then after that, we have a couple week break, and then bada bing, bada boom, we go back to it. That's kind of how that works. Over the weekend, upcoming weekend, I am going to try and work my ass off to bring 2 new videos to channel members. These are actually bigger than I thought they would have been. They're both Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and the concept is I broke out a couple of very good decks of mine from years ago and one from last year, and I just went into ranked to see how they would perform. And the results are interesting. I'm not going to get too much into it right now. Pardon me. But channel members will get these videos first. Before public. Channel members button. You can become a channel member for $1 a month, give or take. And you get early access to content, exclusive content, emoji, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I know that's a bit of a promo for it, but it's going up for members first. But the point I'm trying to make is there's 2 new videos in the works, and you also there's 2 new videos in the works. One of them is about 20 minutes, give or take. The other one, it's a lot longer. It's a lot longer, and it's simply the fault of my opponent. Because my opponent had a really bad connection. So it was taking them upwards of roughly 20 seconds to play a single Yu-Gi-Oh card. The deck they were running requires you to use a fair amount of cards. The overall result is interesting because I can spoil this. I do win the match in an unusual way. However, even if that event did not happen, I would have still won the turn after because of one of the strategies I'll be using. So yeah, that video is going to be massive. It's going to be about 40 minutes. Estimating. The edit is still not done. I'm having to cut out a lot of content. Now, normally I would cut out content to the site for channel members. But the cut out content is dead air. There's so much dead air that it requires me to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. God. It's a pain. But in all honesty, it is the most fun I have had playing Master Duel in quite a while. I wasn't up against a sweat. I may have been up against people trying to test their decks or trying out a variation or something. But needless to say, I had myself a very good time. I was able to not only refresh myself on how my decks worked, but I did have some very good matchups. So, yeah, that's what we're doing for the rest of the week. Like I said, over the weekend, I'm going to try and get the edit done to the best of my ability on Saturday. Sunday, if the stars align, then I can get both videos thumbnailed, and I can pop them up immediately. And bada bing, bada boom, that'll be for members. And then in a few weeks after that, yeah, I'll try and get them up for members on Sunday. 1 week later, I have a video to do for GTAraj 2, my other channel, where it's all music based. It used to be for random crap. Then it was anime music videos, but then I stopped doing those. And now it's just for my music remixes. So if you want to do that, go over at GTAraj 2. I don't upload there very often. But a 10th anniversary for a remix happened recently, and I want to put one out for it. So next week, finishing up some gaming content. The week after, so let me see how this works out. Calendar. Is there just no easy way to bring up a calendar on here? Oh my god. Boom. So yeah, 28th and 29th should be gaming content workload days. On the 4th of September, or no, 29th and 30th, sorry, gaming workload days. The 5th of September, I should be doing a GTAraj 2 video. Week after that, which would be a 12th and 13th, I will then release 2 new videos to the channel for public, which might be a mix of Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh, since there will be those ones up there now. We'll do that. 12th and the 13th. I will also record on those days and try and get some content done. I might do a quick bonus video and just fire that up, and then get to work on content for the 5 days that I'm going to be away in October. So my content is going to be sporadically spread out, basically. Yeah. Once I come back, then I can get back into what I was doing the way I was doing it. So essentially spend weekends doing content or recording, and then the week after editing and try my best to upload and yada yada yada. Anyway, I have yapped on for far too long. I might have bored some people, but the insight to some might be worth it if they're interested in all the other content on the channel. My controller just shut off. Love that for me. So essentially, with this channel, you get a little bit of everything, gaming-wise. You get video games, you've got Beyblade, you got Yu-Gi-Oh, all that kind of stuff. Unboxings, I've done a couple of those in the past. Those were quite nice, but I had to stop doing them because I was very limited on the space that I have. Because there's a lot of crap around me and I have nowhere to put it because there's no space. So at some point in the future, I may just do unboxing videos as well once I'm in a bigger place. Anyway, that's all I got time for right now. Thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow when I'm playing Dead by Daylight with the Badlands. It might be all 3 of us, might just be 2 of us. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.